I think every rep I get in general is valuable. You know, we definitely taking things up a notch, I would say, with everything. So every rep, you know, anytime I step on the field, I take it, you know, like it could be my last because you don't know. It's players that we was just practicing with last week that's not here no more. So like I said, it's more about a bond. It's more about going all out. It's more about, you know, how you'll be remembered, you know.
Where do you feel like your growth has been the most? Is it on the field? Is it in the meeting room? Is there a specific place where you say, man, I really can tell?
I would say mentally. I would definitely say mentally. Even regardless if people, if media, you know, have good ways or bad ways that come about me, you know, I'm more mature and not making those same mistakes I made, you know, in college or whatever I did. So, you know, I treat everybody with respect and with care, and whenever everybody gets over, you know, their own hate towards me for their own weird reason, then, you know, everything will be back good.
Yeah,
so
because of your
that's
dad,
it.
man, G.
That's where I grew the most, is I'll say mentally.
Shedeur, I know you still haven't taken any reps with the one offense, but you took some against the one defense. Did you find that particularly valuable going against guys like Denzel and whoever else is out there with the ones?
Yeah, I would say pretty much. I view it as the defense does a great job of mixing players in. So backers, you got rookies out there sometimes. DBs, you got different guys out there. So it's not mentally I go out there and I'm like, oh, you know, these are the ones I'm going to get nervous. Like, it don't got anything to do with that. And truthfully, I don't care what O-line I go out there with. It could be ones, twos, threes, whatever the situation is. And I know Friday when the game is, if I'm with twos or I'm with threes, it don't matter to me. I'm just ready to get down and get to, you know, doing what I could do.
Shedeur, what's the past couple months?
Gotta love this man's attitude. Gotta love his attitude.
Bladder cancer last week in this treatment. Just what's that been like for you and the family?
In the last couple months?
Yeah.
Well, I would say it's definitely stay focused mentally. Dad, he's one person that he'll handle his. We handle what we got to do. So it was something that, you know, we really ain't need to have no formal conversation about, because it was like, y'all need to focus on what y'all can focus on. Y'all can't, you know, sit here and feel sorry for me, and then that's affecting y'all doing that. But at the end of the day, y'all able to see and y'all able to understand, you know, everything on the field, off the field, you know, what I go through. So then, you know, you got to be some type of human at some point in the way, how I'm doing everything and how I'm handling everything that's thrown at me. You know, you got no choice but to applaud at that.
Shedeur,
Yeah.
You are heading into block 3 of this training camp, and you're still right in the thick of this 4-way quarterback competition. What does that say about how hard you work and what you've been doing behind the scenes that we don't even see to be still in this mix?
Yeah, I don't think not getting out the mix is even a thought in my mind, you know, in any room. So I know I have the utmost standards for myself, and I know all I could do is go out there and do what I got to do every day and make as minimal mistakes. And I know it's a long ways to go with everything, and I know, you know, I lack experience on this realm and on this level. But one thing I can hang my hat on is, in all pressure situations, you know who I am.
And I saw that your dad mentioned on the Michael Irvin podcast that he wanted to come here and see you, but you
I told him don't come.
And why did you say that?
Because I mean, like I look at it at my own point of view. Like I don't want him coming to see me right now, because I want to get to where I want to go then for him to see me. I don't want him to come and see me, you know, get a couple reps and, you know, he's cheering like a good dad. Like, nah, you can't be proud of me right now. I got to get to where I'm going, and I know it's a lot I got to do to get there. So it's kind of like I just want everything that I'm doing is just like focus on this time, and I don't want no distractions, because we know out of media, we know how everybody will take it and take away from the team just from him being my own dad showing up. So, you know,
right.
It's a gift and a curse at the same time.
Hey,
Going
got
off of
time
that,
for 2 more.
Going off of that, he said that he was excited for you to get preseason reps. He knows that they're going to have to play you preseason.
Yeah, I think that's bare minimum for sure.
How excited?
Like, I think anybody plays preseason almost.
How excited are you for that opportunity to kind of show out on that?
Yeah. Nah, I'm excited. I'll say overall, being able to be healthy to come to practice today and being able to go against the actual defense and get live reps and everything. So I'm just thankful I prepare each day, as such, and I stay focused throughout everything. So whenever it is my time to get out there, I'll be able to be myself.
You mentioned earlier. We're gonna do Jimmy and then Jeff, and we gotta cut it.
What strengths of yours do you think can show up in a game setting that maybe we don't see as much in practice?
Have you watched me in college? Yeah. Well, a little bit of that going on. I'm still the same guy, nothing happened to me. I'm the same guy. If anything, I'm a little bit stronger emotionally and the way how I handle different situations.
Earlier about people hating on you, you're blocking that out, and everybody, it seems like nobody's neutral. I love you, or I don't know how many people really hate you, but anyway, so how do you block all that?
Just for me watching this video, man, like I always say about Shedeur, man, very humble. I think he should get the job. I just got a deep down feeling he ain't gonna get this job, man. I just got a deep down feeling, man, and he's the best one out there. And then the report is he ain't going against the ones. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got ones on this. He ain't practicing with the ones on the offensive side. But he's supposed to be practicing with the 2s, 3s, the 4s within the defense. They're interchanging people out. So you're still going up against with defensive caliber players with the ones. Mix in with some 2s, some rookies, all that, whatever. So that's got to be something said. If I'm getting reps with the 2s and I'm putting up good numbers, 6 touchdowns he had earlier this weekend, no interceptions. You know what I'm saying? I think he was 45 or 70. So that's got to be something said, man. Because just imagine if he was with the ones and he putting up these numbers and stuff like that. But I just got a deep down feeling, man, they going to cut this kid, man. I don't want it to be true. I hope I'm wrong on this notion. But everything he's saying in these press conference that I've been seeing, spot on. Love the answers. Look like he humble. I don't know where the cockiness came from, where he was getting drafted, where people saying that he was cocky in the interviews and stuff like that. I don't know. But watching this and what I've been watching, I don't know, man. I don't know. Kid seem humble to me, man. He doing his thing out there too. On top of that, like I said, you see the graphic up there. I just put the graphics up there. What he going against? If hypothetically, if he does, I don't know. Got a feeling somebody need to pick him up for real, for real. Somebody need to pick him up for real, because he got the talent, got the poise, all that. And preseason is gonna be coming around the corner. Practice is practice. Preseason is gonna be coming around the corner, so we're gonna see what's up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see what's up. We're gonna see what's up he really do out there on the field, you know what I'm saying? Even though it's preseason. But we're gonna see what's up we gonna do. I like it. I like what I see so far.